Hi guys. Okay, this is Rally. This is my app. So the idea is that you can essentially invite users to a room and you can render the location of other users. And you can also essentially see the marker that was placed when the Rally object was made. Okay, now I'm going to populate my fields and enter the app. Now we're on the home screen. I'm going to go into meetings list. We see we have 3 meetings. Now I'm going to create a new meeting. So the first thing we have to do is provide a location for the marker. Next, we're going to see that the marker was positioned. We can also, if we want, drag the marker. So I'm going to move that to a park. Now we need to specify the occasion. So I'm going to call this park meeting. Now I'm going to go back to event or to the meetings list, and we're going to see park meeting is rendered. Now the next thing we can do is we can essentially add participants to our rallies so that we can populate it. I'm going to add Nick. And then we're going to wait. And now we can see that Nick just showed up. We can see he's moving a bit. Oh, and there's Arisa following Nick. They're hopping a bit. Now I'm going to go back out. Another feature we have is in settings. So we go in here. We notice that we can also change the style of our map. So I'm going to switch it to satellite mode. And now if we go back into the same meeting, we can see that actually at this point our map is re-rendered as satellite. And now we go in, we see we are zoomed in on the CodeWorks property. And we can see there's still, apparently all of us are on the road. And that is pretty much the functionality of the app. So for this project, the main technologies I used were Figma to design it, Express.js, React Native, Socket.io, Node, MongoDB, JS, and Mongoose, and of course CSS. So the main insights that I think I took away from this were mostly trying to do more preliminary research on the technologies you should use. So I tried to get around using sockets, and it turned into a nasty endeavor. So I probably could have saved a lot of time if I had done a little bit more research on key technologies going into the project, but I suppose that's part of the learning process. And that's the main thing I actually took from this project. Good. And that is my presentation. Thank you.